strong.
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen at home. I hope you are now resting, but at the same time paying attention to the wonderful math lesson. It's been few days that you haven't had math lesson like this, so this is now the time. So today we're going to carry on with where we left. So the topic is probability, which is chance. What's the probability? What is the chance of, say for example, if it's raining or sunshine? So it's half. So if I say what is the probability that it will rain tomorrow? So it's either going to be rain or shine. So it is to be raining, it's going to be either 2, so 1 is rain. So we've done this already. See, yeah, this is very important. Probability that it will rain tomorrow is 0.3. Then you say, why is this 0.3? I've been using fraction. Yes, probability can be fraction and also decimal, as long as it's less than 1. Remember we talk about this, probability has to be maximum 1 and minimum 0. It cannot be 2, cannot be 1.3, cannot be 7, it cannot be negative. That's probability. So this is acceptable because 0.3 is 3 over 10. So it's okay. Therefore, when you see this rain, not rain, 1 minus 0.3. See? Then you get the answer. Like that. Bag, and you have the black marbles. Let's say 3 black marbles. And 4 red. Put together in a box or in a bag, and then you ruffle them and you don't look. The minute you look and take, that's not counted. It has to be random. Now remember, the key word in probability is random. You don't see, unbiased. That's the key word. So if I put my hand inside and I pick a marble, I pick a ball, what is the probability that it's going to be a red ball? Okay, same story here. Yeah? By the way, they all have to have the same size. If let's say the red one is big and the black one is small, then it's not counted because that is not random, that's not fair anymore. It has to be fair, that means all the same size and all the same material. So if I put my hand inside dip and I pick up a ball, what's the probability that it's going to be red? So remember, all together, how many balls? I keep changing, is ball or marble, that's similar. Huh? 7. How many are red? 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. This is the probability that is going to be red. Very straightforward. So again, now if I ask you, because there's only red and black, what's the probability that is going to be black? I can take count, but I can also look from here, because 4 out of 7 is red. Therefore, black will be 1 minus 4 out of 7. That's 3 out of 7. 3 out of 7. Okay? We also have talked about dice. One of them, or if it's dice, it's actually many dice. If it's one, it's called a die. So don't be surprised if you look at questions and they say, if you rolled a die, die is singular, dice many. So in a die, you have the numbers 1, 2, 3 until 6. If I were to, now we want to talk about one thing that they always talk about is unbiased. What is the meaning? Unbiased means there's a probability of it, the chance of it falling into any number is equal. I can make the die biased. How to make the die biased? If you had played Risk, you play the game Risk, chances are when you attack, you're always going to win because they purposely have put the die to be biased. How to make a die biased? You study physics. Physics talk about center of gravity. If I want this to always come out, I put something heavy at the bottom here, and then when you throw, not all the time, chances are you're going to get one more. This is called biased. That means whenever I throw, there's a possibility of one keep on coming up. That is biased. This theory of putting some heavy material at the bottom is like when you're a baby. Have you remember this game or this toy that always will bounce back? Do you remember this toy? You hit, the thing will keep on coming back. If you were to cut here, you will see that they put in sand or something very heavy. It is because of center of gravity. The center of gravity is brought down, so this one, when you push, it will always come out again. Similarly, if you want to make the die biased, that means I want to cheat, I can put something inside here to make sure that it's heavy. When I throw, there's a possibility of it going there. So this question here, whenever we talk about unbiased, meaning don't have this. So there's a chance of everything occurring the same. If it's an unbiased die, and if I were to throw, what is the probability I'm going to get the number 3? So that means to say, I'll take this and I just throw the die. What is the probability of getting a 3? So what is the probability again? It's always a fraction. What are all the possible outcomes? You can get 1, you can get 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6. Altogether, 6 possible. How many 3s are there? 1. Therefore, the probability of getting a 3 is 1 out of 6. Lowest term, this is the answer.